Callie said softly. I'd shift if I were you, I advised Misty. Much as I found the thought of a catfight over me appealing, I didn't fancy Callie getting into trouble and then giving me grief for what was left of the term. Misty huffed and stood up. Callie stepped aside so that she could squeeze by before flopping down into her now vacant seat. Damn cheek. Callie turned to look at Misty, annoyance vying with amusement to colour her eyes more hazel than brown. Whenever she was upset or angry, her eyes literally turned greener. She had the most expressive eyes I'd ever seen. Every time I want to sit down next to you or be within 1/2 kilometre of you, I can't move without tripping over that girl first. What's up with that? I tried for a nonchalant shrug. So what did Miss Foggy want this time? Callie asked. I laughed. I know it was mean, but Miss Foggy really suited Misty. She was inviting me out this weekend, I replied. I watched keenly for Callie's reaction. Are you jealous? I asked hopefully. Callie's eyebrows shot up so far and so fast she got an instant facelift. Are you kidding? I just think it's pitiful. She's been chucking herself at you all term, and you haven't exactly been rushing to catch her, have you? In fact, most of the time you just fold your arms and let her drop on her face over and over again. You'd think she'd have got the message by now. So you are green-eyed, I grinned. Tobey, I don't know what you're taking, but you need to get yourself to rehab. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. My girl is jealous. My grin broadened. It's okay, Callie Rose. There'll never be anyone for me but you. I crossed both my hands over my heart and adopted a ridiculously soppy expression. I give my heart to you. I mimed placing it carefully on the table in front of her. I burst out laughing as Callie started muttering all kinds of dire threats and promises under her breath, the way she always did when I got under her skin. It was music to my ears. I loved making Callie laugh. God knows she'd done little enough of that since her nana died in the ISIS hotel bomb blast. The buzzer sounded for the end of the lesson. Callie was reaching for her rucksack on the floor, and I'd barely made it to my feet when we had company. Lucas frickin' Cheshie. Misty wasn't the only one who couldn't take a hint. Callie wasn't Lucas's girlfriend anymore, so why did he persist in sniffing around her? Being older than us, he wasn't even in our class. Now here he was. Smarmy git. Completely ignoring me, Lucas said softly, Hi, Callie Rose. How are you? Callie's smile faded. She was instantly wary. I was grateful for that, if nothing else. I'm fine, Lucas. How are you? Missing you, Lucas smiled. Callie searched for something to say, but unable to find anything, she merely shrugged. I'm so glad to see you smiling again, Callie Rose. I'm glad you're getting over the bereavement in your family, said Lucas. The light in Callie's eyes vanished, as if a great dark cloud had swept across the face of the sun. Callie's grandmother had died 2 months before, but Callie wasn't over it. Sometimes I wondered if she'd ever be truly over it. And you were so close to your Nana Jasmine, weren't you? Lucas continued. I glanced at Callie. Lucas would have to be stupid not to see the effect his words were having on her. And Lucas was a lot of things, but stupid wasn't one of them. Callie said nothing. Callie Rose, if you ever need to talk about your grandmother and how she died or anything, then I'm here for you. Okay? Lucas smiled. I just want you to know that I'm your friend. I'll always be your friend. If you need anything from me, you only have to ask. Dismayed, I turned to